Such a shame. But we're ignoring this homeless crisis as if it's not going to find its way to our doorstep one of these days, you know? Which is The Lion King, which is the hero story. It's like Mufasa ignored the snake in his garden, and all the snake does, all chaos does, is wait for the opportunity to strike when you're at your lowest. You know, a lot of people are like, you know, why did the tire have to blow up when I was late for an interview or something like that? Well, you ignored the tire for so long that it's just waiting for its moment to strike. It might be the reverse side. It might be that opposite force. You know how like mathematics works all the time for some reason? It's that logos of it's that Greek conception of the logos, this divine unity that seems to exist in the world, that human beings have a natural instinctual ability to discern. Well, there could be that other side, the side of malevolence, possibly, you know, like a Cartesian evil demon kind of malevolence, where it waits for the perfect opportunity to strike the more you ignore the chaos at the border. So it's... Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of HD Philosophy Plays Lies of P. So last we left off, we were looking at the Archbishop, you know, of the sinners, which I honestly think is their attempt at like organized religion. So I mean, the Archbishop is clearly a Catholicism. Yeah, because I mean, the original sin, right? The original sin of eating the apple, which imbued us with our moral law. And the moral law is the golden thread of the puppets. Maybe I'll explain that later. Let's just see if we can actually get through this without a lasting 45 minutes, right? I think every single boss I've gone against, it's been like 45 minutes. All right. Archbishop, here we come. Somebody doesn't like their reflection anymore. Like Dorian Gray. Like a centipede. What is this? Can't be the Archbishop, right? Eyes all around its head. It sees everything. Prioritizing sight. Marduk, for those who don't know Mesopotamian culture. Alright, well, the mask has fallen. And here we go, right? That's interesting. Doesn't look anything like it did a second ago. Guessing a new boss. I love their designs, man. Fallen Archbishop, yeah. Spoiler alert. Alright. I should like try to figure out how to avoid. Ooh. Get the timing. Decay is almost up completely. Oh, good reach. Looks like a lot of sidestepping instead of... That's a bad hit. Ooh, another bad hit. I almost had that timing. You know, I'm like waiting for like perfect parry, you know? That's interesting. Oh, my stamina. Terrible. Get back in, right? Ooh, way too early. Okay, so that when he comes down, he does come across. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be attacking like right there. It looks like it's like 2. That's an interesting red. Oof. It's like because I was right by his face, my dodge got eaten up. Not bad though. But yeah, as we figured, the Archbishop, right? He has become a beast. I'm sure that has a lot of symbolism as well, because platonically, we are beasts when we lose our humanity. Humanity being defined as reason, the law, the golden thread that allows us to pull back against the gods is the thread of reason, logic. They called it calculation, but at that time it was the same thing. Oh! Oof. I keep attacking when that second one. I know that second one's coming. Okay, I need to like back up with that one. Terrible time to do that. Try that again. I keep falling for that. Not that time, though. Ooh, that was a third time. And side. Love it. Sideways, sideways. Oh, if I got that. Yeah, I would have gotten the white. I would have gotten the stun. Dang it. If I would have dodged that. Can't ask for a better opportunity there, you know? I'm coming back. Ooh. Didn't stun him like it did last time. And sideways. Wow, why am I getting hit by that? That was so weird. I have a feeling this is not going to take us 45 minutes, though. I have a feeling we're going to beat this one. Well, there may be a stage 2, though. I mean, because what was that centipede thing? Decay occurs when acid damage builds up. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why the weapon durability took a hit the way it did. Interesting. It's funny. Didn't I equip for decay? Okay, let's try this again. We got this. We got this. Not a good way to start. Straight to the side, huh? So, when I get stuck on the face, that's a problem. I wonder why I didn't get the pull. The first time it hit me. Oh my goodness. Okay, get my stamina back. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the wall. Get away. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Wow, okay. He turned around immediately when I did that. Yeah, that was absolute wrong time. Can you at least give me a stun when I do that? Perfect time. It's kind of a cheat that I get that again. Sideways. I have a feeling there's a second stage. That was much easier. That was a much easier fight than they usually have. Yeah. Funny how he had an entire life bar, though, right? Not even like halfway like Elden Ring was. There was an entire health bar you got to get through. And then, here's the Mouth of Sauron. Funny, it kind of looks like the original concept of the Mouth of Sauron for anybody who ever looked at it. They turned the mouth sideways, but it looks so weird they didn't go with it. Alright, well, let's get an idea of what he does, because I doubt I'm going to beat him here. Okay, horizontal. Vertical it looks. Totally messed those up, by the way. I was like, no, the first one was vertical, and the other one's horizontal. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, then the side. Alright, interesting. Sideways. Horizontal, horizontal. Okay, and then he got to spit something? Or are we back to... Okay, we're back to him now. Interesting. Boom. Fascinating. Oh, that sucks. I have to bring up my vitality because I'm running out real quick. So back to this guy. Ooh, wrong time. 3. We knew that was coming again. Uh-huh. I curse you, arm of God. All those are cause of disaster. We can understand him because he's not a puppet, right? He's speaking English. Totally just hit that right there. Probably should figure out a better way to mount my speaker. Interesting. Okay. Got lucky there. Sideways. Are you going to go for a third? No. Only when I attack you go for that third. fascinating is, like, if he misses totally there. Probably seek to get out of the corner here. That was completely different. That's interesting. Why am I attacking? You knew he was going to go again. There we go. Okay. I am the one-winged angel. Sephiroth? I mean, the green comet is coming. Genova? Oof. I haven't been able to find out when he does that. Oh, I totally lost him in the... Yeah. Oh, why would I jump forward like that? Oh, I feel so stupid. I basically gave him a free hit there. Oh! That was new. That was a stupid attack right there. I got greedy. Gold will be our grave. A lot of references to gold, right? Especially when it came to like the tree. But I'm hoping there's going to be a reference to like one of the golden strings. You know, the puppet of the gods reference from Plato's Laws. Because that seems to be kind of right up this alley. Especially like the holy themes that we have going on here. The divine that pulls the strings. But then like the one thing that allows us to pull back is our reasoning. Well, in the laws, it's like morality, you know? Obviously, Plato believes morals are what make us free. And, you know, that argument has pretty much put together the entire Western civilization. It's why we see paternalism, for example, as a reasonable option for people who have lost their humanity, like drug addicts and stuff like that, you know? It's like, well, I mean, we get to do what we can to bring you back into a place of autonomy, which is, you know, paternalism. But we only get to do that if we discover that you're not acting like yourself, you know? You're not acting like the way you should be. Or you're not acting the way a rational person would act, you know? Which is where paternalism comes in. I totally got hit there. I had no idea where I was. How come that stuns sometimes and other times it doesn't? I can probably get a couple more attacks in before that happens, but How is that all of a sudden hitting me? I'm just bad. See that feint right there? Did not expect that to miss, but got it. Okay. Only I can sense the presence of God. Oh man, he's actually not that easy to hit. Stop hitting twice. Unless it's absolutely obvious. That's a shame. Look at the wing. It's proof God chose me, huh? I have quite a bit to get to. Why am I attacking twice? No, no. I don't have the... That's new. Okay, yeah. It was like, that's new. I ain't even trying to mess around. Oh, I jumped right into that. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. No, I should be able to beat him before the 45 mark. As long as I don't attack twice where it's not obvious, you know? I mean, in a perfect world, we wouldn't have to use like paternalist motivations, but we all are aware that there are certain drugs out there on the market that absolutely strip a person of their autonomy, like their ability, autonomy, as in like self-rule, self-law. They cannot govern themselves when they're under that influence, and it's such a shame because you know better. Like, you know this individual would not do this if they weren't under influence, you know? Then a part of me is, oh, I don't know how many of you out there have read The Divine Comedy, but something I think that's happening in modern times is absolutely what was happening to Dante in the first couple circles of hell. So, when he's in hell, actually, like, even in, like, purgatory, ooh, I can't believe that hit. He's looking at evil with, like, a sympathetic ear, you know? Which I think is, like I said, like I prefaced, I think it's happening all too often in modern times. Let's see. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? 1, 2. Gotcha. So, in the first couple circles, he's looking at everybody with just sympathy, you know? Sympathy for their cause, sympathy of them being there, not really understanding why the punishment is so harsh or why he's deeming the punishment is like too harsh for the severity of the crime. But by the bottom circle, that sympathy is gone. He absolutely understands the sin and the consequences of the sin. Like, that sympathetic ear is gone. And anybody who knows Dante's Inferno knows it's like it's a poem of kind of like enlightenment, where he's going through ignorance and up into paradisio, or enlightenment. And nowadays we are so sympathetic. We are so sympathetic to the sins. And it's like, well, okay, some people are doing things because there's no other choice. Some people, wow, okay, I should not target, because this is absolutely... What was that? God. Tell me the targeting system is being used specifically to mess me up here. So I know what happened when I'm not targeting on somebody. It resets my camera to the way I'm looking. But see, nowadays, like, I understand there are some people who are absolutely stealing in order to feed their family. I get it. But not all of the crime that is happening is just because people want to feed their families, you know? Look at the people who are, like, stealing in stores, like Nikes and Louis Vuittons and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, those people are stealing to feed their family? No. It's an absolute... Wrong time to do that. It is an absolute over... Whoa! That was new. Okay. More? Yeah, more. Okay. So that's kind of like his ultimate right there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Frustrating. Another move when he gets down. So there's too much sympathy going on. There's too much, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? It's like turning the other cheek. I don't want to say understanding, because I do feel like the more knowledge we gain, the better. Although, you know, Aristotle did believe there was a vice of excess and deficiency, and too much knowledge does have a way of making one egocentric, like they don't have to learn anything new. So I guess there's that too, right? I hate to focus on, like, ignorance as being a goal, you know? I love how that happens right there, though, where the camera actually turns so that thing hits. So that thing hits me. Okay, now I'm getting upset, so I'm getting hit by everything. Okay, calm down. And this boss is like, oh, this is hitting you. Okay, I'm going to do that more often. One, two, three. You knew the third one was coming. Got hungry for that last hit, and I suffered for it. Okay. That's a frustrating move, how he, like, sits up like that. Another frustrating move. It's actually using my targeting system against me. That's why he's on each side. It's actually using a game mechanic against me. No. God, I have to relax. Oh. And then he throws something new with that little stutter step. Instead of the down and to the side, he went down, stutter step forward, then went. So yeah, I can only attack when I'm absolutely certain. That's the way you beat this guy. And we're already at 30 minutes. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another 45-minute fight, everyone. Oh well. I mean, if I'm lucky, this may even go longer than 45 minutes. I haven't brought him down to 25% on the second one. But again, why is it a full meter? Like, we're not even far into this game, and we're getting a full boss? A full 2 meters of the life? Really? Already? That's that targeting. But then I just realized, well, I didn't just realize, I was reading this guy's blog, and they were talking about, I don't play games to relax. Okay, am I in a corner or something? No, I'm not, but it really felt like I was. He was like, I don't play games to relax. I play games to challenge myself. And I was like, oh, that's who the Souls people are targeting. It's a shame that, like, almost all games are going this route, though. Because, like I said, I love the theme here. But I don't necessarily want, like, a Souls game, you know? No, I'm on the wrong side. Like, what if I wanted to enjoy the theme and the story, but I don't want to, like, I don't want to have to challenge myself with every boss and things like that, you know? But no, as when you make it this difficult, that's it. You make it this difficult. I swear, because they absolutely refuse to make an easy mode. Or somebody who just wants to enjoy the game itself mode, right? Interesting attacks. Because he's stunnable right now. That's why. I was like, why is he going off? Oh boy, oh boy, That's absolutely right. I got lucky on that one. 1, 2, and there it is. Oh my goodness! I can't hit him from the side. I've got to choose one. switching to this guy now. Yeah, it looks like it. 1, 2, 3. So I that was my 4th backdash, by the way. I think I'm gonna do away with this thing. I think I'm gonna do away with it. It actually does not help the way I would have liked it to. Well, really good thing I dodged there, right? Wow, okay. Nope. Oh, I put it away? Interesting. Okay, run. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Why would he go for it twice? Because I'm in the corner. Yeah, I'm trying to actually run away. But, no. No, miss. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess I took off the electricity. I don't know when I did that, but let's go back to Krot and put it back on. Yeah, we're definitely not going to beat this guy before 45, which is really frustrating. As you guys can already tell, I'm getting frustrated because this is what, 4 bosses in, and we're already getting 2. We're already getting 2 bosses in 1 full life. It's such a lack of imagination on their part. It's not that they're making the boss more difficult. Their idea is just to throw 2 together. Brilliant. That just takes so much. That just takes so much brilliance to come up with right there. I'll put 2 bosses together. Brilliant. I'm a genius. But I'm old school. Come from the days of Mega Man, where every boss had like different power, different way he moved. I don't even know if Mega Man. I mean, I guess like Dr. Wily at the end, yeah, does have different stages. So, I guess there's that, right? Let's try the fire on the last one, because that's where I need my damage. Alright. Straight into the unblockable. Oh. Wow, okay, what a brilliant start. Straight into an unblockable from the beginning. No, I'm just gonna let's start over again. That was crazy. That unblockable should be really easy to dodge on paper. But you know what makes it really difficult? The way it messes with your camera angle. The way it's 2 bosses on either side, so it pulls you to either side, which pulls your character to either side. Which brings you out of the game and makes you realize you're playing a game. You lose the immersion, you know? Another thing lost on modern creators, the immersiveness. That's why they like to play politics and stuff in their games. That's why people push against politics in games, you know? Because like I want an immersive experience. Like it's the reason I go to the movies. Why do you think movie theaters are black, just absolutely dark, where you can't see anything else? You're supposed to immerse yourself in the movie itself, the movie experience itself. See, look at that. Absolutely relied on my camera angle there. That is like, I'm thinking like Gandalf. Don't think me a person of cheap tricks. That's what I'm thinking right now, because it's such a cheap little trick. I am not trying to rob you. Trying to steal it from me. Alright. Oh, that was fast to go into that. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, now I gotta get away, because I have no idea what's going on now. Ha! Okay. Okay, this is different. This is his charge, isn't it? Yeah. I really don't want to be on this side of him. There we go. Oh my goodness. Gotta get my stamina back. Oh my god, really? So, come on! Come on! So he has a beam that instantly shoots out and then AoEs from where it is? I was doing so well there, and he had another trick up his sleeve. Give me a break. Give me a break, game. This is only the 5th bad guy. What are you doing already? Thought I had enough time there. So, did you notice that? I hit him out of it, so he did it again. It's like super dashing in Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's like throwing mud against the wall philosophy. One, two. Yeah, but me knowing that he has this, like, this blast is really disheartening. Like, in addition to everything else he has that stupid blast. Wow. Uh-huh. I need to get out of here. And I still got hit, and I was behind him. Oh, so the guy in back does something too when that happens. Okay, so the guy in the back looks like he slams on the ground. So maybe when he does that, I need to get behind him and then away from the AoE. My goodness. Or there's a way I can, like, knock him out of it, but that's a roll of the dice. And when you get to that stage in the fight, like, you actually want to beat him. So that's kind of like a roll of the dice of, well, am I going to, like, sacrifice this run to see if I can do something about that, you know? Wow, this may be the entire session right here. How disappointing. Okay, stop attacking so much. That was a weird animation. It's because that's what he wanted or something. I guess I'll gladly wait. That's the timing for that third, to avoid that third swing. Guess I'll take that. See, that's a weird little animation he does there. It really looks like, yeah. It really looks like he should be hit, but yeah, I'll take the cheap shot first. Take all that, what, healing health right there? Ooh, right into it. That sucks. Fair. Yeah, I was really late on that one. Okay, wait. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Kind of look like I'm blockable, right? I called it. Wait, so he's healing too, right? Yeah, he's healing. So I'm guessing that's what that gray life is. Like if he hits you, he heals that. I guess I'll take the. Yeah, I want the other guy. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, my stamina. Bring that back. Nice. Why did I attack there? You knew he was going to do it again. There's a third one. And now we go for it. No. See, there's a little AoE that hits all the way over there. Look how far he ran to get that. I didn't recognize what he was doing. Yeah, took advantage of that. What a great time to get that, though, right? $53. So that took 53 minutes right there. Oh, all the bosses that I beat. This Ergo. This Ergo is just spewing out, huh? So is that the mom? Is that the mom giving sentience to these puppets? And who might you be?
And now, the stage is set.
So somebody wanted me to beat them, wanted me to destroy them, to release whatever that was.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Before the One Ring. The influence of the One Ring. Might as well be, right? If it's greed, yeah? Alright, let's go back and let's level up a little bit. Did you see the record by the library? I wonder what that was. I'm storing all of the enemy Ergo. In Elden Ring, you get weapons from them, so I didn't figured it wasn't worth, using them or popping them. Yeah, man, I need some vitality though. Like, Karat supply box can now expand.
Cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone.
Not into a monster.
Not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral.
I mean, she's not wrong. The Inclusion of beasts in this is curious. A little bit more vitality, a little bit more stamina. So I keep running out of stamina. That could be my problem with stamina management, though. The fire was a good choice, right? Burning him up there, that helped. Now, using the quartz. What should I gather this time? Increase pulse. Should I do that first? Add a fabled slot. I don't use that. Increase stagger window would be nice, but I actually was able to increase stagger window with that. So let's start, because we could always use more of that. Enhance weapon attack when durability at maximum. Enhance weapon attack when discharged. Enhance ambush stagger attack 1. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Oh, I'm definitely not guarding enough. Enhance pulse recovery. Guard regain recovery. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Yeah, it's a good thing to add. I'll make sure to keep it kind of at maximum here and there. It'll just make me a better player too, to manage that better.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. Stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets.
Try to imbue them with the moral law.
All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy.
No resentment.
No resentment. No lies.
The drug of Scar. Scar from The Lion King. That is a great story to highlight how resentment takes over. How what you feel you're owed eventually poisons your ambition. It's funny because I often tell my kids, do you really get everything you're owed? Like every little thing you've gotten away with in life, do you truly get what you deserve? Everybody thinks of like what they deserve in like the positive sense, right? But think about it in the negative sense. All the things you've gotten away with in your life, do you truly want everything that you're owed? Probably not, right? Alright, what is this one? Parade leader? Why are these in the bag? I swore I threw these in the broken hero. I swear I put these in storage, and yet I have to keep popping them back out for some reason. Alright, let's use some and level up. So just sitting here in my bag. By the way, I did figure out how to use the extra bag. You can craft a Legion arm. Yeah. Okay. I don't like the installing the motion sensing landmine. Well, for charging. For charging bosses, that might be an interesting solution right there, right? But then if they don't run over to you, then it's useless. Interesting. I kind of want to try this one. It's got that Kratos feel to it, you know? So I don't have any more. Well, I did use the plug for that. Modify Legion Urn. I have a Legion caliber. Beautiful. So that's the first one. So it can make attack while guarding. I wonder what that looks like. Probably check it out. All right, Vinini.
Investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help.
Ergo wavelength
First,
decoder, huh?
Let me show you a little something. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close. I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage.
I've heard of him, by the way, the King of Puppets. I hear he is
Also,
difficult.
a bit too much even for him.
Thanks, Zane.
I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend.
Ergo wavelength detector. So what does this do?
I always welcome friend.
Decipher the cryptic vessel. Hand over the cryptic
May
vessel.
I be of assistance? I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who had time to read?
So, crafted cryptic vessel decryption. Orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the alchemist bridge. Okay. Strike him with what? Pretend the shelter for you. It's a permanent. You can stay there until everything settles down. I have arranged for someone to take you there once you get to Alchemist Bridge House and you're safe. And just keep your hand up home from that. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go try to do that. I probably can throw something at it, right? Alright, well, I might as well go back and do that. So, one more ergo. Jeez, I have 8 of them there. Somebody asking for Dragon Ball games. I'm a little busy now. Keep upgrading this weapon as long as they allow me to. Not sold on this one yet. And I haven't gotten a new one in a while. I just keep using the same one. So show me what it looks like when I have this and this. So I can have this and then what? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So if I have this up, does it ignore the critical? So like if I'm in range and I put this up, will it ignore the critical? Okay, so there's the critical, right? Okay, now I'll put it away. Yeah, okay. That's a good way to bypass, like to put myself in place, then put up the guard. Mm-hmm.
You're full of surprise. Change is never easy. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification. Krat was a city of light, a city of joy.
Everyone wants to go back to the Holy Land. Everyone wants to go back to the days of The days of perfection, the garden, Garden of Eden. It's funny because I was just reading a book about that. Oh, was it G.K. Chesterton when he was talking about returning? How in the span of human enlightenment, ended returning to the original ended up being the way that we would see healing and things like that. Like as we age and as disease and old age takes a hold of us, the returning to our youth becomes the ambition, becomes the cure. Obviously, when somebody sees something that they can't handle and they lose their mind, it's like returning to the state. So there's this philosophy of returning to before. It's like this Garden of Eden type of outlook on life. It's I don't know if that was G.K. Chesterton or Herman Cohen. No, Herman Cohen was neo-Kantianism. I don't think he was talking about the return. So let's go. Let's get more damage. Nice. Perfect, because that's like 8,000 right there. All right, let's go back to that place. Saw blade, I can throw that, right? I think so. And then we'll play for a little while more. That boss battle took so long. I apologize. I should have been able to beat that thing much faster. Okay, the bridge, right? It's where we first saw Geppetto. So it was towards the end. I want to say, what, right at the courtyard? Yeah, I think so. Because I ran through, and then when I ran through it, I was at the next place. Actually, the courtyard might be where I found the police robot. So, let's see. Yeah, this is the police robot. Okay, one more before. Or maybe two more before. The City Hall, Boulevard. So, it can't be the City Hall where the merchant is, because that was still fairly in the beginning. And that's a good sign right there. And then back through here. This is it. All right. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Boom. No? Oh, something did fall. Address, Ellison Boulevard, 221B. Love Adelina. A key is enclosed. Okay, so now I have to find that, where that picture is. Ellison Boulevard. I doubt any of them are labeled, right? So, what do you want to think? You think it's before or after? Oh, man. Where is this? Is this Ellison Boulevard? Come on, where's the street signs, right? No street signs. It could be on one of the many streets like we fall through. Kind of have an idea of what it looks like. The Purge the puppets. So, resentment. Those who watch The Lion King. It's like Scar was brilliant You know, that was his gift, right? He said that over and over again, how his brilliance was his gift, how he was so much smarter. Now, his issue is he thought just because he was smarter, that meant he automatically should rule, but that's not the case. You need more than just brilliance to be a good king, you know? But what ended up happening was what he thought he was owed ended up poisoning him. He could have been something great, you know? But in there lies the solution, you know? Adopt some responsibility. Do something for more than just yourself. Do something for others, you know? In that, you'll find meaning. It's my big, well, I've probably said this before, that's my big problem with those who are like, you know, they want to find themselves. Well, a person who is wrapped up in themselves makes for a very small package. You'll find meaning is found when you dedicate yourself to society, to others. That's what Herman Cohen in Neo-Kantianism was arguing. Fascinating book. Nowhere near finished with it, but fascinating book where he kind of takes on the Platonic argument. That's not it, right? No. He kind of takes on the Platonic argument that your best self is how you perform in society, not who you are alone. You know, that's actually the whole golden thread of the puppets from Plato right there, you know. So the gods can use your desires to pull you every which way, but that golden thread of reason, that moral law, is something that's provided to you to pull back. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's way back there. Like, I think we're going to have to do some backtracking here. Hopefully there's something here like Ellison Boulevard. Oh, look at that. Ellison Boulevard entrance. Love it. So for Herman Cohen, he's arguing that who you are in the polis, who you are in society, is the best of you. You know? Because when you are alone, you are succumb to your own desires. There is nothing stopping you from being pulled to and fro. But when you're in public, it's almost like there's this automatic judgment. And it's through that judgment that one seems to act more virtuous. For Plato, it was specifically, that golden thread is what makes you virtuous. So, wait, I should actually look at what it says. It said the entrance to Ellison Boulevard entrance. Okay, perfect. So one would surmise that going this way means this is Ellison Boulevard. Okay. Man, it kind of looked like it, right? No, it was it something more like this right here? Can I take a look at it? Finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. We need to decode the analyze puppets. You should be able to collect quite a number of rewards while getting rid of puppets all over Krat. Am I supposed to equip that? No? Alright, so this is the one I just got. Can I look at it? There we go. Okay. Okay. That was a whiff. I do have this. That's handy. Nope. I do think there's something to be said there, because left to your own ambitions, like, what do you know? Do you really think you have a good understanding of what you need in the world? That's something I often struggled with. Obviously, everybody struggles with that, but it's something I would eventually lead to a lot of like self-actualization and self-improvement. The understanding that when you look at things that are struggles, right? Often we look at struggles as like Scar, right? We look at struggles as not opportunities to be better, just like hindrances, you know? Because no, I'm good enough the way I am. That kind of looks like it. But the thing is you don't know what you need, or the conflicts that arise that turn into blessings, you know? We have no idea. No, not even close. I saw that thing, and that's all I focused on. It kind of looks like it's on the second floor, too, doesn't it? Yep, we're heading up. Let's go take care of this guy. Alright, I already dropped that. Let's see. We are on the second floor. Where is this thing? Yeah, so in the world is where you find the challenges. In the world is where you find your ability to be something more than what you are. And Herman Cohen, the neo-Kantian, was making that argument. But nowadays, modernity, people seem to be arguing that no, it's, first of all, rules just hold you back, one. And who you are in your private life is actually your real person, or really who you are. Like, well, I mean, only if you're perfect the way you are. But what one of us is perfect? Like, who's actually perfect? Anyway, such a philosophy leads to Scar. The resentment that you're not getting everything you're deserved because you're good the way you are, you know? But self-improvement, now that's an empowering philosophy right there. I had a feeling it was going to be the one that had 2 tiers or 2 floors. If I don't find it shortly, I'm going to continue on. Because I don't want the backtracking to be the majority of this right here, you know? Good combo. Really not seeing it. this is where I came from, but I'd take a look around. Nope. It had a ridge before that. There's a lot. There is definitely a lot to look over to see what it could possibly be, you know? And back to here. Interesting. Punch down there, or I can get down safely. Great, here's this one, and there's the merchant, and there's the streets, right? This is where I came from before, yeah? I ran through there. Yeah, let's go downstairs. I heard another one. I miss pots. That's a little shout out to Beauty and the Beast right there. Oh, wow. Terrible. Terrible miss right there. Mother Fairy. Ah, man. I don't even know if I'm near the entrance anymore, you know? Well, this is actually where I started. That's the bridge right there, that's why. But I took the left, yeah? I just came from this way now, you know? I'll go around the corner. This is pots again. No. There was nothing there. Okay. That's funny because Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King, they keep biting for some of the deepest philosophical reflections for me. You know, I do love the Warring Brothers, the theme of the Warring Brothers. I remember teaching my middle schoolers, teaching them theme and stuff like that by going through The Lion King. And actually, if anybody's interested, I actually have the Lion King lectures that I used to teach my middle schoolers, you know, philosophy, on my site, on my website. So if anybody's interested, go check them out. It's an interesting deep dive into the into some philosophical meditations using The Lion King. But Beauty and the Beast, that's another one. That's another one I want to tackle. You know, it's kind of been in the back of my mind for quite some time right now. It's basically playing with the themes of genuine masculinity and genuine femininity, you know? I mean, a lot of people can look at that and just be like, yeah, she has like survivor's guilt, or, you know, she's falling in love with her captor, you know, and things like that. But when you get beyond that and you start asking questions like, well, okay, what if the writers actually wanted to promote something genuine in the story? Then you start learning a lot more. All right, let's go back and continue for a little while longer. Maybe I'll backtrack while I'm not recording, because you folks don't want to see me backtrack, right? But I've actually been thinking a while about finishing like the Beauty and the Beast lectures. I don't know. This year I might actually go for... Nope, it's the wrong way. This year I might actually go for a publication, though. I have an idea of the Cartesian substructure that's required for not only ethics, but certainty. Somebody's talking. There we go.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure, I don't need to introduce myself. Note these golden wings. Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster.
We just ignore he skinned a dog to wear that.
There's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
Haha. I'm not telling you to go to Hotel Krat, man.
Vanini Works. I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you.
I'm not going to trust you.
So why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of... Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what he has. Rare Ergo. Kill strong enemies to gain rare Ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare Ergo. You can exchange it. Well, there it is. There's the Elden Ring. There's the Elden Ring rare Ergo for weapons. Yeah, good thing I didn't sell it, right? Oh. A cane. A cane sword. Holy Sword of the Ark. Nice. If I go to my storage, I'll be able to get some of these, right? So there's what? There's amulets, and then there's weapons. I mean, the only weapon I kind of like is this one. The Holy Sword of the Ark. It's a great sword, so that's perfect. It's what we're using now. Here's the other one. What does this use? Oh, sure. I guess I have this one already, but... Oh, no, this one I have too. Well, take that. Broken Heroes Ergo. Parade Leader. Broken Heroes Ergo. Okay, so there we go. This one... Increase the weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. So do I want... I should probably... So King Flames there. What did I just lose? Amulet that you equipped. Upon successful perfect guard, temporarily increased damage. Okay, I can live with that. Now, but some of these amulets have a chance of none being consumed when using a pulse cell. Okay. Enables dodging even when low on stamina. Oh, Parade Leader? What's the other Parade Leader? Another Greatsword. So I have to choose between this Greatsword, Motivity, B, Technique, C. Okay, I think, yeah. I just like the way that looked. You know, I probably should have done more research than that, but... Okay, so I can live with that because dodging even when low on stamina is kind of necessary, right, for me. So let's take that one too. How many amulets am I allowed to actually have?
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty, and part of that duty is ensuring these items are... What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. Until then...
Alright, beautiful. Alright, so, I mean, for now, this one is the Broken Heroes Ergo, and so this one is increase the weapons attack proportion number of... Or probably a fast attack, right? Trident of the Covenant, a blunt hitting one. All right, I don't think I'm gonna make my decision right now. Let's equip. Not character info, right? Equipment. Amulets increase max HP, increase damage inflicted on puppets. Let's give me the ability to dodge even when low on stamina. There we go. Any better defensive parts? No. All of this is still par for the course. Okay. Yeah, I am ready to try another great sword. So where are we headed now? Another Stargazer? I think one thing a lot of people miss in Beauty and the Beast is just how quick Belle's story would have been wandering to the world of chaos with just, you know, her naivete. Because she should have died right there had the Beast not showed up, you know? Because the Beast lives in the realm of chaos, and that's why he's a beast. That's why he's that strong, fighting off all the wolves and saving her life. But clearly he doesn't know how to be civilized, you know? He's a beast. He's not civilized yet. But what civilizes him? I saw that right there. What civilizes him is Belle, beauty itself. And in that way, humanity moves forward.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast with little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Yep, or what I like to say is if you ignore the chaos in the border, it doesn't go away. It eventually arrives at your doorstep. An even bigger problem is once it arrives at your doorstep, it's much stronger than it was at the border. I'm sure I've talked to you folks about the Ho'olaulea in Hilo. It's such a shame, but we're ignoring this homeless crisis as if it's not going to find its way to our doorstep one of these days, you know, which is the Lion King, which is the hero story. It's like Mufasa ignored the snake in his garden, and all the snake does, all chaos does, is wait for the opportunity to strike when you're at your lowest. You know, a lot of people are like, you know, why did the tire have to blow up when I was late for an interview or something like that? As well, you ignored the tire for so long that it's just waiting for its moment to strike. It might be the reverse side. It might be that opposite force. You know how like mathematics works all the time for some reason? It's that logos of it's that Greek conception of the logos, this divine unity that seems to exist in the world, that human beings have a natural instinctual ability to discern. Well, there could be that other side, the side of malevolence, possibly, you know, like a Cartesian evil demon kind of malevolence, where it waits for the perfect opportunity to strike the more you ignore the chaos at the border. So it's like, it's pretty fascinating that everybody's like, oh, it happened at the worst time. It's like, well, why does it happen at the worst time all the time? You know, you would think maybe possibly on a leisure drive, that's when you get the flat tire. But that's not what happens, right? It's always when you're late for an interview or the worst possible time. Well, that's Scar right there, you know? Scar's gonna wait for that perfect time. Oh, I should try it out, right? Before I let's assemble the weapons. If I disassemble it, I don't lose the plus, do I? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I should have read that, shouldn't I? I just... Oh, okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. No? Wait. Oh. It's not one that can disassemble. It's just a blade. Oh, that is a nice looking sword. Whoa, look how slow I am though. Oof. Yikes. Okay, wait. Let's double check our info. Oh, I am heavy now because of that. All right. What would I have to... Maybe take that off. Slightly heavy now. I'm 73 of 60 of 96. When I had this on, I was 66. So, actually, when I had that and that, I was 75.8. Okay, so taking this away and equipped in this, I'm 73. So I'm actually lighter. Yeah, okay. Oof. Oh. Oh. I really like the weapon though, but... Oh, boy. 512, eh? $675. $15.68. Not really a good comparison. Well, let's try it for a little while. Let's try it for a little while and see if it's worth it. It just looks really cool. Look how fast I can swing when I'm like that, though. So that might be a nice little workaround right there. All right, let's continue on. Maybe give a little bit more to vitality.
I'll use my power.
Let's see. Oh, it's capacity. Really? Maybe just a little bit more ergo, eh? Probably not that little bit more. That little bit more.
I'll use my power.
What's that double tap? I'm short 100. Bless you. Short 100. But I think that's all my ergo. It's like they're not in storage anymore. How does that keep happening? Alright. Let's teleport. The Path of the Pilgrim. See, there's so many themes they're playing with here. I love the storytelling. That is the air of the shortcut, yeah. So somehow I'm gonna end up back there. It still feels heavy, but that could be psychosomatic. Just I'm expecting it to be heavy. So what? Oh, okay. I don't know how long this lasts. Dual wield, baby. Dual wield. I hear ya. I don't see ya, but I hear ya. Right there. Oh, man, you were... I kind of wanted to see... Oh, that is a long time. Good lord. It's like an AoE, but that takes forever. Oof. Whoa! Are we playing now? That was sick. Oh! That was nicely done. As long as I get used to the blade. I mean, that's kind of like the poke right there, so. Oh, it does go down when I use it. I thought it was only when I successfully block it uses it, but nope. Yeah, I kind of saw that pathway right at the end, but whoa, what? Oh, Gemini. Okay. You're just gonna start like glowing red, or is he looking for? I think he's looking for the butterfly, right? Yep. Dark Moon of the Covenant. Oh yeah, I'm holding on to this. I'm liking this play style. But one more and I won't be able to turn her back, yeah? Oh, oh. Oh, terrible place for me to be. Okay. I see you. Oh! Ooh, I almost had that up in time. Interesting. Uh-huh. I'll take it. Just in case rolling didn't break the walls. Doesn't break the walls in this game, right? Sure do like their wooden buildings and boxes. Black Rabbit Brotherhood. A criminal of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is in Malum District. Be extremely careful when entering it. Consider that a warning, right? It had all the air of breaking, huh? That bridge. Don't trust any bridges anymore. Once bitten, twice shy. I love that it stuns, too. And there's our shortcut back. Beautiful. What is this now? If there's a treasure found in the collapsing shack, find out what happened to the greedy couple. Ominous. Is it a shortcut when it's the only way out, though? You know? Pull the lever. I probably didn't need to do that, but this has the air of the shortcut. Scribbles of the slum residents. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. Didn't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is in this? Is it in his cane? All right, so much to explore in this village. So that's where we'll stop for today. Thank you so much for joining me here at HD Philosophy. And as usual, take some time with the classics because they'll awaken that hidden dragon within all of you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.